Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to me. Yes, yes. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday until August. What it is today is the 12th of January 2020, which means that it is 3 years to the day since I uploaded my first video to this YouTube channel, the Bushcraft Padawan. It is my channel's third birthday today. Come and join the party. Hi folks, I'm Craig Taylor, and as always, a huge thanks for joining me here on my YouTube channel, the Bushcraft Padawan. As has been the case for the previous 2 years, this being the third year, on the anniversary of my YouTube channel, I always put together a little video just to sort of look back on the cumulative history, bore you very briefly with some stats, and then give a little look forward as to what I might be thinking about over the coming 12 months. So before we look forward, let's just look back briefly at some statistics. I have as of about 10 minutes ago when I left the house to drive here, I have 3,659 subscribers. 3,659. I'm a little gutted because in my head, I'd set myself a target of 4,000 by the end of last year, so about 12 days ago. I'd set myself a target of 4,000 and I failed to hit it. I think the reason, I'm absolutely positive the reason I failed to hit it is that for almost the entirety of September and October, I didn't upload a video because I was dealing with some stuff from a personal perspective, so there were no videos going out. Interestingly, I still got quite a few subscribers over those 2 months, but I think if I'd been still pushing out the regular 1 or 2 weekly videos, I'd have easily hit that 4,000. But it is what it is. I'm on 3,659 at the moment, so 4,000 is my next target. This video that I'm uploading now is my 193rd video, so 193 videos, including this one, have been uploaded so far, and that equates to 1.2 videos per week. I'll come on to my weekly ratio of videos when I look forward to next year, but 1.2 videos a week. I feel, even though I didn't upload during September, October of last year, I'd stacked up enough videos where I had been uploading twice a week that equates to 1.2 videos a week. So I'm quite proud to say actually that for the last 3 years from today, I have uploaded on average 1.2 videos per week. I think that's not a bad ratio, that's not a bad statistic. I'm quite proud of that. I have achieved 195,559 views, 195,559, and hours watched, 18.3 thousand hours of total watch time. So some very high level stats there. So that's looking backwards. Let's look forwards then as to what I've got planned or what I'd like to do throughout 2020. This time last year, and when I say this time, I mean this very day last year, I stood on almost exactly the same spot, give or take a few meters, and announced my Thursday's Thought videos that I was planning to do throughout 2020, or for as long as I could, I think I said, that I would publish on a Thursday. And again, I'm quite pleased and proud that from that week onwards last year, up to the end of August, beginning of September, I did publish, so that was like the best part of 8 or 9 months, I did publish a Thursday Thought video every Thursday, every week for those 8 or 9 months. And then I fell off the wagon a little bit for reasons, that I've just explained, some personal reasons. I don't think I'm going to continue doing that in 2020. The Thursday Thought videos are not going away. I know a lot of people like them. I enjoy making them. I find them useful. I think other people find them useful, judging by the feedback and comments I get. But I'm not going to do one every week for the simple reason. Well, it's not a simple reason. Actually, it's a very serious reason. It actually became quite stressful to do one every week and to also upload a standard video every week. So that was 2 a week for the best part of 8 or 9 months. Became quite, I found it quite stressful to do. I also found that at times I was doing them because I'd said to you folks that I was going to do them. And I know you don't hold me to account for it, but I hold myself to account. And it got quite stressful, and you know, you read a lot about people burning out on YouTube and things like that, and it wasn't that. I wasn't going down that route, but I did find that I was going out to do stuff simply because it was a Wednesday or a Thursday. Therefore, I was meeting a routine rather than I wanted to go and record it. Some things happened personally last year that sort of made me reflect more upon, you know, the time that we spend on our own versus the time we spend with family and friends and things like that. So there's my channel's not going anywhere. My Thursday thought videos are not going anywhere. My weekly videos are not going anywhere. It is very unlikely though, to the point of I'm going to say it out loud now, I'm not going to record a Thursday thought video every week. Some weeks you might get 2. Some weeks you might just get a Thursday's Thought videos. Other weeks you might just get one of my standard videos. I still absolutely intend to do at least 1 video a week. No question about that. It's absolutely my intention to do that. It just might, it might be one or the other. Some weeks it might be both, but I'm not making any promises. So that I think is the big change going forward compared to last year. I am not going to try and record 2 videos a week. I'm going to set out my stall to record 1 video a week. So that's one subtle change moving forwards. Other changes, I used to do my bushcrafting through the year series. I'd go out once a month in January, February, all the way through to the end of the year and do something different. Still planning to do those. Still not sure whether they'll be overnighters, all dayers, or a combination of the 2. It was a combination of the 2 last year, and personally, I quite enjoyed that. I enjoyed the flexibility to, if I wanted to go do a couple of overnighters, that was fine. If I wanted to I could only get out during the day, that was fine. So still expect me to my bushcrafting through 2020 series. I've done bushcrafting through 2019, 18 and 17, I think, if that works out right. So I've done this series for the last 2 or 3 years from day one. For the last 2 years, this will be the 3rd year. So still expect to see me out in the woods regularly. And those are the changes. There's no real changes. As I've said, the channel's not going anywhere. The videos aren't going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere, I hope. But what's likely to change is the frequency that you see them. I'm also, having said all of that, I'm also aware that in about 3 weeks' time, beginning of February, I'm going into hospital for quite a serious operation on my leg. In order to repair my kneecap, they're going to fracture my femur. Don't ask me. But so that could take me off the road for a little while. But as I said in my last video, which I'm linking to top right hand corner of your screen, I've gathered myself quite a few pieces of wood together, green wood. I'm going to try and do some carving projects over that time that I'm off, that I can do from home in my conservatory or garden to keep me active, stop me from going up the walls, but also keep some video content going out as well. Where am I going with this? Well, I'm coming towards the end of the video now. If you have been a subscriber, whether it's been for a day, a week, a month, a year, or even since day one, there's quite a few names that I see cropping up, commenting on my videos regularly. You know who you are, that have been around for a long time. So if you're a subscriber, if you've always been a subscriber, if you've been a recent subscriber, thank you. If you've watched one of my videos, some of them, or all of them, thank you. You've contributed in some way, shape or form to those facts that I had written down on the post-it there. A massive thank you. If you're coming across this video for the first time, this isn't the normal videos that I push out. I'm not one of those that seems to push out a channel update, so it seems every other week. Some channels do. I do them very, very, very infrequently, once or twice a year, I think. So most of my videos, I hope, are more bushcrafty than this one. If you fancy checking out the channel, then check out the channel. If you like what you see, then click on that red subscribe button that's in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, round about now, and you'll be able to keep up to date with all of my future videos that are going out as well. Just one thing to mention here: if you are a subscriber, make sure you've clicked that bell notification, because if you haven't, you won't necessarily automatically get updated when I push out a video. That's one thing. And another thing, if you're a subscriber and you've clicked the bell notification, make sure that your device is set to give you notifications, because your device overrules YouTube settings. So even though you've told YouTube to give you a tap on the shoulder and notify you when I upload anything, if your device's notifications are switched off, you won't get that notification. So bear that in mind if you want to keep updated on my videos. Thank you for taking the time out of your Sunday or whenever it is that you watch this video to check out my my 3rd birthday celebrations. Come on down, bring a bottle, and we'll have a little party in the woods. If not, if you don't make it, then I'll see you out in the woods very shortly in the near future. Take care, folks. Cheers.